three-point play. For his career, 72%. And he misses that one free throw. Lonzo with it. His guys holding the big lead. To Kyle Kuzma. Inside, he scores.
You hear a lot of talk about Donovan Mitchell, but Kyle Kuzma is probably one of the biggest surprises in the draft last year. Averaging around 16 points per game and became an all-rookie first team after being drafted 27th overall.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Bogdan Bogdanovic trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox. And the rebound taken in by Ingram. To Ball. To Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. That no good. Off the mark. Short jumper misses. To Caldwell Pope. And the finish at the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Fox across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Cruises inside for two.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
De'Aaron Fox. And count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
James to Caldwell Pope. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Kings with the ball. Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To James. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
During the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 9, Rajon Rondo. Stepping in.
James.
Number
Rondo. And it's Labissiere there for the rebound. Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox. Knocked loose. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Rajon Rondo snatching it out of the air. Second block in this quarter.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go. And it's rebounded by Labissiere. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Ball. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Lakers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
To Ball. They get it to Kuzma, down low. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. The drive, right to the basket. He was hacked. They let it go. Kuzma, over to the right side. And the rebound comes down to Sacramento. Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall. From long range. And the Kings able to clear the board. Fox into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
James to Ball. For three, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
And he converts on the free throw. It's Sacramento ball. To Bagley. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 6, Lance Stevenson.
James to Kyle Kuzma. And he finishes at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys can hold for the final shot. Count the bucket for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Long key from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lakers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Defense.
The Los Angeles Lakers are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
Ball really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the